So that sea of lights down there has got to be part of the living off the grid, because this room has got this column here with wires running straight down to it. You can actually kind of see that the wire actually ends right here, still visible, and the map doesn't actually go all the way down. I wonder if that's intentional and it's supposed to stop there and it's just supposed to be some hanging, cords, or if it actually is intended to go all the way down. I feel like it's the latter, but it is pretty far up, so I don't know. You can, you see, maybe it's just a little antenna thing. Who knows? Whatever. Welcome back, guys. So today we are going to go to Torvus. Yeah. We're gonna go to Torvus and fight another boss. Oh boy. And, oh, hi. Oh, well, we know this music and these colors. Didn't think you'd seen the last of her, did you? There she is. Well, shit. Always thought they did a really good job with the animation of that bridge coming apart. It looks really good. Now... Oh, I'm dead. Okay, so you can't stand on that little thing. It looks like you could maybe stand on this, but you slide right off. But it's a good thing I just got Spider Ball, huh? Because now we need that to get across. So, Dark Samus shows up, blows the bridge, runs away. Okay, whatever. We will get to fight her. Oh, come on. That's a problem with the Morph Ball in this game and the last game. When you're on rail tracks, sometimes about halfway over the track, so yeah, I can use my boost ball to do this. Fly right across. It's kind of fun. Sometimes when you're halfway across the track, the game will change which direction it assumes you're facing. So say if I'm pressing up on the control stick to move forward on one of these tracks, but halfway over, what you saw back there, I stopped and went the other way, the game decided that Samus had turned around, and that now up was taking me the other way, so you gotta, like, halfway through a track sometimes, you gotta flip which direction you're pressing on the control stick, and it just gets really obnoxious. So, I don't remember that there's much on the way over to Torvus, so I think I'm just gonna go, do a little snippy snip, and see y'all over there in a second. Okay, welcome back to the room where we fought the Alpha Blog and got our gravity pack. So there's a couple mini blogs in here now. I don't know why they did split a couple adults, but whatever. So now we need to go here. Now I can take this spider ball track up to a portal. Okay, so now this is again a boss room. Behold the boss. Power Bomb Guardian. Let's see, this Darkling Sporb, so it's one of these little wall morph ball enemy guys, has absorbed the ability to generate power bombs. It can fire these dangerous weapons instead of the venomous needles it normally shoots. The energies of the power bomb weapon have made it all but invulnerable. Fantastic. Tremendous kinetic damage will override the protective field. So the power bomb is strong enough that this thing using it has made it invulnerable. That's great. You can see it gets a little palette swap. Not too much extra detail on the model, it looks like. A little bit of spikes here and there. Looks okay. So this is the last frustrating morph ball boss in the game. And as you can see, he's gigantic. There are other bosses that use morph ball as a mechanic, but this is the last primarily morph ball one. This one shouldn't be too hard. So all you gotta do, there's these 4 spots around the room. You gotta hit him with your bombs. I'm gonna save that one for last. While he shoots, he can shoot power bombs as projectiles. It's like, okay, great. I wish I could do that. But if those hit you, they will knock you off. He tracks you with it, so you can he follows where you're going, so you can trick him. So if I go this way, see he shoots it over there, and didn't hit me over here. So we can use that to our advantage and make it actually a pretty easy fight. So there's these 4 spots, they remove 4 locks up above there, and And I think there's only this one access point. Yeah, there's only the one way up. So I'm gonna go and do the long parts first. Yeah. Like I said, that will knock you right off. However, if you're in one of the bomb slots up there, while you're attached to the slot, it will not knock you off. Yeah, and as you can see, I can just keep moving back and forth when he's about to fire and get him to launch it over to the right, way away from me, so it's not a threat. Otherwise, he is fairly accurate with it. There. Oh, I missed. Okay, well, we're gonna go the other way. That way's kind of annoying. But I'm gonna save this one for last, just because it's easy. Go. Oh, see. It's not really that hard of a boss, it's just a frustrating boss. This is the entire boss. This is all of the mechanic the boss has. There's no second stage. Oh, I made it that time. Okay, see. If you're not good, he just gets it in front of you. I'm gonna check if there's... Okay, no, this is... Oh, perfect shot, buddy. There we go. Okay. So, and as you see, it is hurting him. I'm not sure why it's hurting him, because as you'll see, none of that's going to be consequential to actually killing him in a minute. Okay, so now it's just these two. That's 3. The fight's pretty much over. So you can see, I'd fight this guy all day over the Spider Guardian. Oh, that little Darkling had a really good shot on me. Oh, and that was a really good shot too, jeez. Oh, and again. Doesn't want me getting up there. Okay, we're done. So that's the final lock, as it drops this thing on his head. Squish. That's all it is. Now I gotta go. It makes you go the long way around back up this thing to get over there. Which I thought was kind of a nut come. Oh, can't pick it up in Morphball. Okay, that's kind of weird. Not sure why they didn't show her using it like they did in the first game, but oh well. We're about to use it. Okay, so now there's a few things we can do. Actually, there's a lot of things we can do. We're not going to do all of them. So... No, wait. This way. Alright, so the first thing I would actually like to do is dodge these little guys. Oh, they're gonna give me some health. Oh. And that's this giant glowing annoying thing is what the power bomb ammo looks like. I always thought it was a little, you know, over the top, especially compared to all the other power-ups, but okay. They wanted you to really notice it. Also, the animation, the model, so if we go to the power bomb, weapons, Morphball systems, bomb systems. Okay, look at this thing. Is this actually what Samus is dropping that's exploding? Are they saying that this is the bomb itself and that's what it looks like? Because clearly it's an energy bomb that has nothing to do with this. And this thing if we judge it by the size of the pickup and the ammo pickup, it's actually larger than the morph ball itself. So this is like a little 3-meter unit here. I don't understand why they gave it that look. It's really strange. If you like dropped one and then you saw this on the ground and then it blew up, that'd be one thing. But as it is, it's just energy. So it says it's the strongest morph ball weapon. Power bombs do not have unlimited ammo. Use them wisely. Blow up Denzium. Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't really tell you anything. So I would like to see about this door here. So we can totally get there. Ow. I'm pretty sure this is a shortcut. It may lead back to Sanctuary. If it does, we're actually not going to be taking it because there's stuff up above on the primary way back to Sanctuary that I'd like to get instead. Can I even do this yet? Oh, I can, yeah. Oh, well, that's nice. So, that just turned them from baby blogs into adult dark blogs, which apparently I didn't have a scan on, so this is what the dark blog looks like. They're the same thing. Different palette swap, a little more spikes in the back, but otherwise same model. Somehow lose their sonic blast ability. I like how it says somehow. Something about their minds makes them difficult for darklings to fully control. They rely solely on their dark maws or the deadly maws. In most cases they are more than adequate. Target the weak spot, yeah. So it's the same thing. Except now there's 3 of them down here. I'm going to have to be really careful, I say, as I land on top of one. See, because I'm going to be aiming at one and the other 2 are going to come swimming at me, so there we go. It's got to be opportunistic. So, like so, and bye. Okay, that was easier than I expected. So, now I need to do this guy. No, wait. Let go. Well, I saw what I need. Yes. So the boost thing still works underwater, which is really cool. Now we're going up here. Up to this huge spider ball platform. I'm not sure why this thing is so massive, but okay. Now drop us right onto here. There we go. Moves the statue forward. I see power up down there. There we go. That brings us up to... oh, we'll see in a second. Blow this door out. See, it's just an energy field there. There's a little point of light that stays in the ground, but it's not that model they gave us. I have 140 missiles, so we are getting there. So this is the Fortress yeah, so this is going to take me up to Sanctuary Fortress. I just kind of want to look at this room, though. Interesting room. Part of a water purification system. Filtration model within unit has long since expired. So these are part of a filter. I'm not sure why they look like this. Oh well. So yeah, we actually do not want to take that way because there's other stuff I want to get. So we're gonna pop back up. Let's see, what's the best way back up there? Oh, hey, there's a lure there. Is that the one I tried to get before and said I was gonna come back for and never did? I think it is. Let's get it. We were not prepared to fight a long war. The forces of the enemies outnumbered ours vastly. We sought a way to end the war quickly without extended combat. We decided to build a device to recover our lost planetary energy from dark ether. Without this energy, the dark world would cease to be, and our world would be restored to stability. So yeah, so they were like, there's too many Ing. If we sit there and try to fight them, this is not going to work. Actually, I think I can use that platform to get back to... oh, this little bubble jet. Okay, good. Yeah. Oh, come on, say this. Okay, well, we're just gonna do it. Ow. The floaty way. There we go. So yeah, they Luminoth were smart enough to go, hey, we're not gonna beat the Ing in just a straight up war. It's gonna be a war of attrition, and they're gonna win, especially since they've got all of our energy. So they said the best way to fix the problem was to actually just create the energy, controller unit that I've got inside me now and just go straight for the energy and dodge the war, see if they can't win the war that way. Which was a smart move, I think. Except they maybe could have, guarded it with a larger contingent. Seems like the ink stole the controller pretty easily. Okay. First things first. I'm gonna go back this way. And actually, let's go up the top a bit. It makes it faster. We're gonna use all of our light ammo this episode, because we're gonna fight a lot of dark troopers. Or rather, a lot of trooper commandos. Yeah. Are they all gonna pop out on me? Okay, so they pop out down below, but not when you come up through above, whatever. I'm okay with that. So, I can blow this up now. Go through here. Get myself a power bomb expansion. Quick and easy right away. Oh. There's a power bomb slot on the other side too. There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna go this way. Go. Yes. I wish there was a faster way, come on, to get through this room. This is what it looks like coming from this side. We've never come from this way before. Looks about the same. Grab me, please. Oh, get up there, Samus. Oh, well. The controls are such that you kind of have to press towards the wall to keep from sliding out the front like I did a second ago, but if you're pressing towards the wall, it also slows your movement upwards a little bit because you're pressing on the wall, and so that makes it hard to jump. So I really don't like the morphball controls in this game. They're too finicky. Where am I going? I'm not used to coming from this way. Okay. There we are. Alright, we're gonna ignore the Grand Cheese down there. Go this way. Okay. So, some troopers are going to attack me. Or they should. No, they're not? Weird. So I took another route through here in my test file, and when I did, a whole bunch of troopers attacked me. Because I went through that tree room on the other side, which we're actually going to go over there in a minute. And there's some troopers in there. So maybe going a particular path through this place aggroes troopers. It's weird. So this is a nice little morphball track up here. It's fairly long, actually. I mean, it's not that long. But it's obnoxious because we got these spores who's going to try and stop me. So we're going to trick him. We're going to move on. Yeah, see. So I'm just going to kill him. Because that part requires a little patience. And he's just going to make it awkward. Hey, you. I said die. Thank you. This is just a nice easy section to talk about, so I'm going to let y'all enjoy the music as I fall right back off. Oh, and again. Yeah, enjoy the tunes. Okay, here we are. Take this across, and we get an energy tank, which is nice. That was kind of cool. This is one of the only spots in the game where there's no kinetic orb catcher, so you just gotta bounce off this flower up here. If that's what that thing is. Okay. Ooh, that was a nice easy way out. Alright, so now we're gonna take a trip over a little side detour here to this way. To this cool room. Okay, so I should get attacked by troopers in here. Yes. Are you guys the... Okay, they're just the regular non-dark. So I was fighting these guys in my test file thinking they were the dark ones. So I can just use dark beam. I'm sitting there shooting with light ammo in my test file and wondering why I was taking forever. Yeah, because I was being dumb. Woo. Right in my face. Okay, there we go. You drop that, which is good because I need it. So these two weird growths can be blown up. I think. Let me see if finding one in the middle gets them both. Yeah, it does. Cool. Tree falls over. Goes up in the wall, which it didn't even hit that part of the wall. Like, let's go look. Like, what? What part of the tree actually impacted that part of the wall? Because I don't see it. Whatever. Just a missile. Okay. So now I'm gonna go head back through the overworld to grab something cool. So we're gonna go up there. I will see y'all in a minute. Okay, so we are back out here. Now we can actually go through this door. This gets us into the wind chamber, which immediately pirates. Okay, right in my face. Come here. There we go. Okay. So, this is a big mechanism in the middle here. System control ring. Not present, it's on Dark Ether, so I gotta go up there. There's these things that are also on Dark Ether. This is the Grand Wind Chamber. Pretty cool looking room. At least on the map. Yeah, you can see there's a launcher out there I can't get to. This guy's about to go purple again. Kind of. So we gotta go across to Dark Ether. So, this is to get the light beam missile combo. This whole thing's boring. Yeah. So there's no enemies out here. This is really tedious to watch. There's 4 spinners out here. They turn these 4 things. You gotta spin them all in sync. So I gotta get them all lined up that way, and then I gotta shoot those with the seeker missile. Then I've gotta turn them all around the other direction. See, watch, this one will lock that way, blue. I gotta do them both ways. So I gotta turn them all this way, and hit them, and then turn them all the other way, and then hit them, and then the puzzle's done. So it's not really a puzzle, it's just tedium. So I'm just gonna speed jump through this. Okay, so I got the first 4. All I gotta do is that. Opens 2 of the rings. Now we gotta spin it back around. There we are. This will drop the rings. Now we just gotta go back to Light Ether, and we shall be rewarded. Honestly, the reward's not that great, but oh well. Okay. So these raised grappling points. Get over here. I don't think there's anything this way. Some maps there is stuff out here. Doesn't look like it though. Make this up. So this is the sunburst. Probably guess what it does and what it looks like. Yeah. Just a light version of the dark burst. Except it's not nearly as good, I'll show you. So first we're gonna get, again, it says it uses 5 missiles and light beam, but it doesn't tell you it uses like 35 light beam. So we're gonna get attacked, but I'm not actually going to use the dark ones. No, just regular. So it gives you the light combo, and then gives you these regular old troopers that are not dark enemies. I froze him in the air. It's hard to get a shot of it, but he was, oh my, where are you? He was frozen over nothingness. So we're gonna get down so I can actually fight these guys. But yeah, it gives you an enemy that is no good to use this beam on. Oh my god. Dude. Which I thought was odd. Because these are super fast teleporting enemies that are also light world enemies, so the sunburst is... Whoa, hi. Okay. So, now we can actually take a look at the light burst. If you thought that the dark burst was slow, check this thing out. Yeah, that's it. Nice sparkly rainbow. It's very, very slow. It doesn't really hurt people much as it's going, and then it's got that big boom at the end, but I have found it to be probably the least useful missile combo in the game, followed by the dark beam. Honestly, the super missile and then the final one we're going to get are the best ones. But it really is, it's so slow, and it's not worth all the ammo it takes to fire it. So this is a cool little path. It's just a little bug wind tunnel, chamber tunnel. It's just a little bug tunnel. That's half the... I wish I could look around so I could see what's down there, but you can't. Probably if I could look around, I'd see unfinished textures, because you're not supposed to look down there, like open maps. Okay, so now we're back here. We can go back down to Sanctuary. Dodge. Ow. Oh, we're not gonna dodge it then. We're gonna suck at dodging it. So if I had taken that elevator in Torvis, which is what you really were supposed to do, that's the fast way through. That's the, okay, you just got the new power-up. Here's the shortcut that uses that power-up to get you exactly right back to where you need to go. It would actually have taken us perfectly to where we need to go further in the fortress, so it's nice. But by going this way, there is stuff I can actually do. And there's actually a couple new enemies we're going to fight, so you get stuff going either way. It's convenience versus completion, and as you know, we're going for 100% completion, so we might as well. See there, I was pressing one direction once we press the other. So now that I have Power Bomb, I can do all the stuff out here. Come around this way. Blow this up. Activates the cannon. Back down. Won't let you off this elevator until it lands. It's an invisible gate there. So take this up here. This lets me access a turret. which I can use to blow up some stuff on the walls, which are kinda... So this one is a little difficult to tell. There's a little crack there. Oh, up there. Actually. Then there's two over here. There's this up here, which is all cracked. And then there's actually one back there that's really hard to see from this angle. There. So, just those three. Take this back down. It puts you back in here and makes you take the elevator back down, which I always thought was really obnoxious. Oh well. Just put me back down. It could have dropped me like right here, and that would have been great. So now I can come over this way. It says reveal a couple things, like this lore. Twilight. What few remained gathered in the Great Temple. There, all but Umos, the last sentinel of Aether, entered into life-preserving stasis, so that's all the guys we saw in there. They would remain to be released once the Ing were destroyed, or to sleep forever. His people say Umos prepared for the last terrible assault. In the silence of the Great Temple, he prayed for salvation, for deliverance from the terror of the Ing. So this is probably the final lore where they got to the temple, and it's nice to know that 80% of logbook scans. So, creature gallery, yeah, cool. We'll check that out later. So when they all took the stasis, they kind of knew, okay, either we're going to be woken up in a little while, you know, in a blink of an eye to us, when all the Ing are gone, or this is the end, and the Ing are going to come and kill us all, and we're never going to know it, and this is just the end of our lives. So I have a feeling it was a very somber time, and Umos is, presumably the state that Umos was in this note is where we have him now, where he is at the temple waiting for the final assault, which has yet to happen. Our arrival has preceded that, I assume. So we can launch across up here. So yeah, I like Morph Ball. I'm not sure I like 3D Morph Ball. It is what it is. This big open spot now. Here's a Luminol. Sitchers. A-Cool tried to send me back to Aether, that I might get reinforcements. Both cadres have been attacked. Devastated. The Ing followed me. They came, wearing the skin of beasts. I gave them a good fight, yet I have failed. May I redeem my honor in the next life. Here at the fortress entrance, I breathe my last. So if we come here in the light world, we will, or in the dark world rather, there'll be a dark temple key here. Yeah, you can see there. You can see the silhouette of him. That's him right there. We can't do anything with him because he's in the other universe, and you can see the Dark Visor actually lights up power-ups fairly well. So yeah, this guy, we read A-Cool's message before. I don't remember if A-Cool was one of the other key bearers. I think it was, and so A-Cool was like, you need to go back for supplies, and this guy did not make it. None of them made it, obviously. This is a power bomb expansion. So that's 2 of those, which is nice. So now we're up to 5 or 4 total. Yeah. You start with 2, which kind of sucks. Alright, so now we're going to move over here. We're going to fight a couple new enemies, and then we're going to call it for today. Okay, so now these guys come to life. This is an Ing Smasher. Rogue Assault Drone. See, designed to fight alongside the Luminol, the Ing Smasher now seeks to destroy them. In close combat, it smashes its energized fists into the earth to send out powerful shockwaves, then pulverizes any immobile prey. It will fire salvos of missiles at long distance party, uses an energy shield, it can be adjusted against beam weapons, so it can be overloaded by opposite polarity beams. So yeah, He's a pretty cool looking guy. Definitely a Lumineth thing. The design similarities are very close to a piece of Lumineth tech we're gonna get later at the end of this temple. That I'll refer back to this guy once we get it. I'm not really gonna spoil it. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Really cool looking dude. This is the first time we actually see this form of the Lumineth technology that looks like this. This is their more recent, more advanced tech, basically. Yeah, see, he's got these two orbs in his fist that can just smash things, but also have polarity to my beams. He's also got this cannon on his back, which is kind of a weird scan. Missile launcher. So as you can tell by the fact that this is up here as a scan, and that the way he moves, he is just a reskin of the elite pirates in the first game. But you can't ever target the thing on the back. Even if you go to Dark Visor, it doesn't become a target. Scanning it didn't make it a target. It's weird. And he makes these shockwaves. You have to figure out the right way to fight these guys. So he does this, and you can, if you give it a second, you can shoot the opposite polarity beams and stop those, and then stun him for a little bit, and then hit him, but it takes too long. So he's going to do that, yeah. So those kind of track, those are cool. But in these close quarters, there's no point in doing it, because by the time you destroy the beam, he's on top of you. It's better to just do this. Let him come close to you, attack you like that, and then just... Oh, I'm safe up here. Ha! You're a fool. Yeah. Oh, I'm not safe. There we go. That's one, but the other one pops out. Let's see if I can actually do some stuff with the beams. If I can't get him to actually use them. This is pretty close quarters, so it's hard to utilize it properly. Let's see if he actually does the right one. Yeah. There. So, see, that stuns in a second. And then I can do this. But as you can see, it's easier to just do that, and then you get that free hit anyway. I didn't hit him there, but hit him there. There we go. So they're not so hard. They have a dark form later that's harder. I'm pretty sure they have a dark form. Okay, so yeah, as you can see up here, I'm pretty sure... Where would that have taken me? I don't remember quite where that elevator would have taken me. I think over here somewhere? This is where I need to go next. Oh, it's right there. It would have taken me immediately right there. That would be cool. Yeah, and then swing back around that way, and then come through here. Yeah, this is where that elevator would have let out. So, I'm just gonna go save. We might go exploring over there a little bit next time and grab some stuff that's over there. For now, we're gonna call it a day. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time.